We are back.
We are back. Stupid thing. Okay. So in the time that has elapsed, guys, from yesterday until now, I got all the world's money, so money will no longer stop us in this playthrough. I also got a third bottle, which I forgot to get. You get from ET underneath the bridge in Hylia.
He's not ET.
Hyrule. He's ET. He's waiting for his check.
Okay, fair enough.
They guaranteed it.
All right, and then we also got the Quake medallion from the catfish.
Yeah, real easy stuff if you've played this game. If you guys really want me to, I'll go to the locations in the next episode. Let us know. I'll just show you where you get them. But one thing I want to talk about real quick, Alex, is that in this game, so when Link Between Worlds came out, right? Everyone was marketing it as like the first Zelda where you can go anywhere you want. Like, you know, that was the whole thing of like, oh yeah.
Like open world.
Yeah.
Ish.
I would like to say that you can do any dungeon in order except for 1 and 2, right? Yeah. I would like to say that you can do that with this game as well. And I will prove that to you in next week's episode, next time.
You can kind of also do it in like the original Zelda.
Oh, absolutely you can.
Yeah.
But it was a very weird marketing choice to
well, the Link Between Worlds was built to like with that functionality in mind, like, you know, you rent what items you need, yada yada. It's like, you know, it's like made to be that way, and I respect them for that. But anyway, we are in the Palace of Darkness.
It's such a generic name.
Well,
the Dark Palace.
In Japanese, the place is called Yami no Shinden. Okay, which again is translated in Ocarina of Time, the same phrase, into Shadow Temple. You know, with Bongo Bongo. But neither of them are correct. Palace of Darkness and Shadow Temple aren't exactly what it is. The direct translation would be Temple of Darkness.
The Temple of Dark.
Yeah, so that's a little food for thought there.
Food for thought.
Yes.
I'm sorry. The ice cream sandwich is just
weighing down in your belly.
Weighing down in me. Making me Sleeposaurus Rex, man.
So, talk to me about this temple. What's
So right now, this is a tricky. Some of these early dungeon designs are really funny, because they're kind of meant to trick you a little bit. Like, I'm getting the master key right in the beginning, because you just have to know where it is and what to do. So that's what we're doing right now. We need that. Might as well grab it. The main enemy in this game is the main enemy of this temple is there's two.
The Helmasaur is the main.
The Helmasaur is the main one, and then you have these turtles.
Yeah, which are literally just called turtles.
Yeah, they're just turtles. No trivia about them. They're just they belong in the ocean.
So the Helmasaurs though, which are the other ones, the ones that have like helmets on.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've seen a few of them already.
Yeah.
They're like a recurring enemy. They're in a few different games.
They sure are.
They're in Link to the Past.
They're like little Vega characters.
Yeah, they're in Link to the Past, and you can see how they look in this. They're in the Minish Cap. They're like the little red guys with the like knight helmets on. They look like actual helmets of knights that they're wearing. And then the other time that you see them is in Twilight Princess. They have the like thing that you can like pull off with the claw shot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know if you played that game, you guys out there, but yeah, Helmasaurs. And obviously, their name is a portmanteau of the helm for helmet and soar for lizard or reptile. So they're like a helmet lizard, which is pretty simple.
You know what? I always forget this dungeon a little bit. I think I know where to go. I sometimes need to pull a Star Fox and just trust my instincts, you know?
Trust your instincts. Dad, father?
Only you can prevent forest fires, Fox.
Father?
It seemed like so long ago we played that game.
I know, right? So, the Gorilla.
Gorilla.
Or another enemy in this game. In Link to the Past, they're the like green dudes. Those guys right there. And in most games, they're like rat men that throw boomerangs. But in this, they like mirror Link's movements. Is their
I always thought it was hilarious how I always felt like I was smarter than them when I was like making them walk into the arrow.
Yeah, I mean that's such a cool little like thing. But if you look at their artwork, they all look like it looks crazy. Like some of the artwork from Link to the Past and Adventure of Link makes them look so.
So in case you guys are wondering right now where I'm going, I was about to go straight to the boss, but I forgot to get the
hammer.
The hammer. So I'm gonna go get that real quick.
So the magic hammer is an item that's only in Link to the Past, Four Swords, and
Link Between Worlds.
And Link Between Worlds. But there are similar items in some of the other games, like that hammer in Wind Waker. And I think there's a hammer in one other game. Is there a hammer in Twilight Princess? I can't remember. In any case, it's not this hammer. Oh, the Megaton hammer, obviously. In all the other Zeldas, the Megaton hammer is different than the magic hammer.
Uh-oh, I think I'm short one. Of course I'm short one. Yeah, I know what I gotta do.
It's just funny because when you look at the hammer in the artwork for this one, like the Megaton hammer is like, it's a very distinctive looking hammer, right? It's got like the metal head, it's like shiny.
Well, they can't see it yet on camera, but they will soon.
Well, but I mean, I'm saying the Megaton hammer, like from Ocarina of Time, like it doesn't just look like a stereotypical hammer. And the skull hammer from Wind Waker obviously has like a skull on it, but the hammer in this, you'll see, it's just like a very like basic looking mallet.
It's very much a mallet, not a hammer.
I mean, it's a hammer, but it's just like it's like a very basic looking like cartoon hammer.
Yeah,
it's like a piece of wood that comes out of the top of the thing as well, and then it's just like a cylinder of like heavy crap. Very interesting tool. Very funny that we like came up with it as like humans.
I always forget how sometimes some of the mechanics in this dungeon go. I just like seem to omit things from my brain.
Whenever I see spikes like this, I always assume, because I always think of the N64 Zeldas where you usually like push something into their way. And I always think that's so funny when they just like get stuck, like tink, tink, tink. Or when you like really push it up next to them and they're like, I always thought that was so funny.
All right, so we got the key now. So now we can go ahead and go back to that one area and get the chest.
You got a key.
Actually, we can just probably hammer our way through this one. Ooh, wait, no, we can't. I don't have the hammer yet. Derp. All right, and one more time, back to the beginning of this dungeon. Dungeon's really short. I'm absent-minded today, guys. I'm so sorry. Alex and I have just been under a lot of pressure.
It's been a crazy couple of weeks.
Yeah, it's been. I'm sorry for my breakdown earlier this week with E.T.
No, that was great. That was great. And
someone said I faked it. I did not fake any ounce of it.
No, the rage was real. I promise. I promise, because I know it was real because later somebody mentioned what the UFO was, which was the round egg-looking symbol.
Yes, which I was angry because Alex wouldn't tell me what that was.
I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
it didn't look at all like a UFO to me.
It's not. It's an egg with the circle in the center of it.
Later, man.
Later, man.
You got some bombs. I love that they always give you instructions on how to use them.
Press Y or B to use them.
It's like, we're like several temples into the game. Had to definitely use bombs to get here.
Use bombs wisely.
Use your boost to chase. Yes, it's like Star Fox Day.
Starbucks Day.
I gotta tell you, I really got some faith in Nintendo this year. I feel like it's about time for them to show off Zelda Wii U at E3.
Yeah.
I bet you that's gonna be a thing.
We're gonna get probably a trailer, maybe some gameplay, but it won't be come out until 2015 or 2016.
Yeah, but I'd at least like them to show us. Look at that hammer. Look at that cartoon ass hammer. It looks like the ones that go like ding, like kids have.
Like you use for to push in shapes.
Yeah.
The camera in the square into the square, the
That's
star
like
into the star.
exactly what it looks like. Yeah. I think that we're gonna get that. I think we're gonna get some playable Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Because man, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll be fun.
No, dude, it's gonna be awesome.
Yeah,
you
I'm
don't
sure it'll be
even
great.
know. Did you play Gen 3?
Of course not. You know that.
What do you mean, of course not?
I've only played Gen 1 and now Gen 2.
And Gen 6.
And Gen 6. And Gen 5. So I've missed 3 and 4.
So you must be psyched, right? There it is. Look,
guess.
that's exactly what I was talking about.
Yep.
I think we're also gonna get some sort of Earthbound something.
Really?
Because what other reason would they have not to show off Ness? You think he's not gonna be in the game?
Oh, you mean for Smash Bros?
Yeah.
He's definitely gonna be in it.
Right? But why wouldn't they show him?
I don't know.
Doesn't that seem weird?
He's a very popular character.
Exactly. But
There's
like,
still no Captain Falcon either.
that's what I'm saying. So that's my theory, is that we're gonna get a new F-Zero and a new Earthbound something this year. Earthbound collection, maybe.
Earthbound Collection. Mother 3 translated on eShop, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and that's the kind of thing that, like, I don't know if I've said this already in the Mother 3 playthrough, but
I think you have.
like, that's exactly the perfect kind of thing for them to be like, and it's available right now. You know? Like, if they do a press conference and they're just like, go get it.
What bums me out about Earthbound though, everyone was so like, oh my god, it's out, and then like no one talked about it ever again.
No, it did really well.
Did it?
Yeah, and it was $10 and people bought that stuff.
I hope they did, because that was a great game.
I bought the shit out of it. Didn't you buy it?
I bought it, but
You already have it.
well, because Patrick Gursey sent it to
Yeah,
me.
but I'm just saying, like, you bought it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it sold pretty good. And for $10 a piece, and for the amount of like work that they had to put into it, I imagine that it doesn't. Like, I think that I'm
God, did
gonna.
I say his name wrong? Patrick. I think it's Patrick. Gursey, if you're listening, I keep messing it up, and I'm so sorry because
Did you mess it up in the?
No, I got it right in the review.
Then I think that's right, Patrick Gursey.
It sounds right.
I think that's right.
Yeah, he's a very big fan of our show. He watches Beard Bros.
He's the hero.
He's the man.
He's the hero who got the Earthbound episode to happen.
He also sent me Legend of Mana and Mega Man Legends 2, which I am so freaking stoked to play.
Yeah. Dude, I wrote the Earthbound episode, Patrick. Thank you for letting me have that opportunity, because I love Earthbound. What in the world was I talking about?
That it did well.
Yeah. I feel like there's something else. I don't know. Oh, that's what I was saying, is I think that maybe I'm gonna like try and make it my project to do an article on how expensive it is, or like what it requires to re-release.
Christ, I'm missing a key and I don't know where to go for it.
I'm gonna do a project on how much it really costs and how much effort is really required to release a game on a virtual console or PSN, or like a port of a old game. I wonder how much work and how much it actually costs to do that, and why it doesn't just happen all the gosh darn time.
I know someone at home is laughing at me right now because I got this dungeon wrong, and it's really frustrating to me that I messed it up. I don't know what I did wrong.
I think that you should just let that go, because if you're worried about other people judging you, I don't think you should have gotten into the YouTube.
No, I know. It's not that. It's just like I know this temple. I don't know why. I think I'm just super tired today. I feel like I should know it very well, and the fact that I don't bums me out.
It's okay, man. You're just playing this at twice the normal speed rather than 3 or 4 times the normal speed that somebody actually goes through this temple. So,
I just don't remember where this last key is. Because I need that key to open the that last door, which will take me to everything else.
yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I know where it is. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I feel stupid. Oh well, we're gonna get it. I know where it
it's
is, guys.
fine.
Don't worry.
It's fine, dudes.
I love the hitting animation for the turtles.
I love that they flip.
They're just like stuck. Help me!
You know what it reminds me of? Is in Super Mario World, in the castle. I think the first castle, the one where it's like the fence.
Yeah.
And then you knock them off the fence and they go like ah, and they like die in a totally other way from how they normally die.
Dude, Super Mario World. Can we do that one next?
I'm in.
I love that one.
Like I'm in.
Did you guys see that? Let us know.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Question of the day, how do you feel about Super Mario World on Beard Bros? Or is there another game you'd like us to play? This one, like obviously we want to do one game that we can get through rather quickly.
Yeah, our whole thing is one game that Jirard and Alex know very well, another that Jirard and Alex don't know very well.
Well, but also like we're doing Mother 3 right now. We're going to be doing Mother 3 for effing ever. It's a long RPG game. We don't want to do 2 RPGs at once. That are like huge undertakings. And, you know, later when we have some more time, we'll probably do bigger chunks of Mother to get through it faster. Mm-hmm. But like, for now...
I'm just taking my time, just moving now.
Yeah, right now we're trying to just enjoy the world. So for the replacement for this game, we want something that can be beaten, you know, in 15 episodes or less.
15 or less.
Because I think that's probably what's going to happen here. We're only on episode 6 right now. We're only in episode 6 right now, and we're already, you know, 4 temples in.
Oh, no! Oh, I'm dead.
Rear.
Thank God for fairies. Everyone at home right now has just been so angry. I don't know why I keep talking about that. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about that, man.
Today I feel like it's a very Dear Diary day. You know
Dear
what that
Diary
means?
Day. Dear Dairy.
Dear Dairy.
Dear Dairy. Ice cream sandwich confessions.
It's a vlog of me like
eating
ice cream sandwich but confessing my day of the day.
Yeah.
Dear Dairy.
Dear Dairy.
Dear Dairy.
See, this is what I was talking about earlier. I said if I made, because my friend told me that the coach of the Cardinals makes like a buttload of money. He makes like $75K a week or something like that. And if I had 70 or every 2 weeks, if I made $75K every 2 weeks, I would just continue to live in like a nice, modestly sized apartment, maybe get like a slightly nicer one, pay the rent, and then all the rest of my money, like I would just spend on like little things like that. Like if we make the Dear Dairy joke, that's a great idea for a sketch. I just get the budget together and like make the Dear Dairy sketch. Be perfect.
Dear Dairy.
Yeah. Dear Dairy.
Dairy dear.
Dairy dear. It's like some 50s slogan for like the milk board, the milk council. All right, here we go.
Things are getting real.
I love that. It's so funny. Doink, 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 doink. Do you have any more fairies?
Yeah. I could use another one though because,
doink,
you know,
doink.
fairies.
I think you get one right before the boss, don't you?
You fight those dudes that you can turn into fairies, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think they're in this room. No, they're in the next room. Bush? There we go.
Whoa. Doink. Doink. That's so funny.
All right, here we go. It's boss fight time.
So this guy is called the Helmosaur King. Here he is, right there. He is a pretty notorious boss, I would say. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. I was very creeped out by him in Link Between Worlds because he wasn't quite the same that I was expecting to be. He was Narnar
in that. He was like pretty nasty looking.
Yeah, he was.
But he's in the Palace of Darkness. He's also in the Palace of the Four Sword, in the Game Boy Advance game. But apparently, according to the manga, the Helmosaur King was once a very shy man.
Oh, I might die, Alex.
Very shy man who found his way into the dark world and became the monster hidden behind the mask. Because that's what his true self is, and I guess that's what the dark world does. And I guess that's why when Link turns into a rabbit, it's showing you a window into his true soul, because the rabbit is a symbol of like purity and life.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, which now that I'm, once the comments made it obvious, like, that was obvious.
Oh, shoot.
So have we talked about what we're gonna do for when we beat this game?
Oh, the clinch! Oh. Everyone at home.
Did we talk about what we're gonna do?
Release.
Did we talk about what we're gonna do, like, for the finale?
No, we talked about maybe doing Link Between Worlds.
Well, yeah, we're gonna take a break. I think, like we said, we'll do Link Between Worlds on here for sure, but we're gonna take a break before we do it.
Yeah.
Like from a break from Zelda before we do it. So yeah. We need to think about what we're gonna do.
Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of evil monsters. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
This world used to be the Golden Land where the Triforce was hidden.
What happened?
But because Ganon, the boss of thieves, wished it to transform, I'm sure he's intending to conquer our light world after building his power here. He's trying to open a larger gate between worlds.
He's building a base.
Between worlds.
He's building a base
The
here.
castle.
Ganon's base is in the Dark World.
But the gate is not open yet completely. If we 7 maidens yet come together, we can break the barrier around Ganon's base.
Ganon's a secret base.
Secret base which I will mark on your map.
I believe you will destroy Ganon. Step 1, take out his base.
Step 2, take out his base again.
Go to the light world and destroy his other base.
I like how they're all like, do you understand?
I love bases. I love bases. They're so funny.
The word base or just bases?
The idea of like bad guys having bases and like you having a base. Like, get back to base.
Run back to headquarters or base.
Head back to our base.
Let's go back to our base, man. All right,
Look at
well,
those
we're
cool
done.
gorillas. We did it.
We did it. Look at
All right.
these gorillas.
They're like, yeah.
I need a cup of coffee. I'm about to fall over. Guys, thank you so much for watching.
Yeah, we'll see you next week. Enjoy Mother.
Later, man.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Mom. Mom,
this one's for the moms. Shout out if you're a mom.
Shout out to moms. Hey, moms.
Shout out to a mom.
Mom, show us your kids.
Later, Mom.
Later, Mom.